I invited James too, but he ain't here yet.
Hey, Dana.
I gotta mute YouTube. Hi, Dana.
Yeah, no rookie mistakes, Larry. Make sure that YouTube's muted.
Muted. Is it muted? No, it's muted. Hey, it's muted. Alrighty then. Hi, Dana. Yeah, it'll be it's on KJ. Yeah, we have a meeting the 17th to see what's going on. But I was watching the news. Well, I actually recorded it and I watched it later on, and they think they're ready, but a lot of parents are nervous in case one kid gets infected. What's going to happen?
Yeah, they got to send everybody that kids had contact with home to be quarantined. And my daughter has 2 kids that are in 2 different grades. So she's like, one or the other of them is going to be home in quarantine at all points in time throughout the school year because, kids are going to get tested to pop positive. It's for you, Larry.
I forgot to move the phone.
It's for you. Hi, KJ. Well, hello, KJ.
KJ.
Hi, Amy.
KJ, Amy, everybody's popping in. Put the link in, see if, we have all women in the chat. Again.
Here we go again.
And there we go again.
Here we go now. That's the extent of my rap.
Oh, my goodness. All women in the chat. Awesome.
Larry's harem in full effect.
Hey, Amy, I even put my shirt on for the occasion.
Make sure you're wearing pants.
Yes, they do. Oh, there's James. Oh, he just blew it.
Oh, well. If we could put a dress on him, he would count.
Hi,
Callie.
I sent you the link, James. You can jump in. I sent you the link.
Yeah, you could. If you want to.
He's going to be a party pooper.
He's stripping for this. Oh, God.
I don't think you are.
Retrieve the link. Just delete it. Don't let... No naked Callie. No.
Well, I sent him a link in Facebook.
I know. You can delete those. I'm kidding, Callie. Keep your clothes on and come on live.
What are you doing right now?
I'm awake.
You're awake? Oh, me too.
We can't really hope for much more than that. Like I say, I'm awake. If you're expecting bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, go find a squirrel.
Okay.
Coming in naked. No, you are not.
No, you're not. You never are.
Good afternoon, Callie.
No, he's not naked.
Wow.
Here I am. No, I'm not naked.
There he is. Mr. America. There he is.
But not 100% either.
No, not doing well today?
No, I'm not. Nah, fingers
sorry.
are hurting, so.
Oh, yeah, I think you told me that earlier today.
Yeah, it doesn't stop until I do some surgery. So I can go to Stephanie and tell you I have to remove my fingernail, but I don't think I'd hear that.
No.
So I gotta soak it in Epsom salt until it's really painful to where I won't feel the pain of pulling the nail off.
Bye, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Another great video she did.
Wow.
I'm just amazed at all the food that's being thrown away.
So apparently the weed's not helping the pain too much today, huh?
It does as much as it can. Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
If I didn't have it, I'd be in worse shape. So.
Now, does it feel like there's pins in your finger or what?
No, it's just an infection on the ends of the fingers. So
it hurts a lot.
Okay, so it's just like it has having a bad cut on your finger then.
No, it's like the bones are foreign objects, and it doesn't like the bone being in my body right there, so it has an
Oh,
infection, and so it's painful.
Ouch.
It gets to the point to where it's so painful.
okay.
Other things I have to do to make it not so painful. So
Well, sorry to hear you're in more pain than normal. Sorry to hear that.
it is what it is. This is my disease. That's what I get.
Well, I hope it goes away soon. Well, at least, hopefully, some of the pain goes away anyway.
Amy wanted to know, Larry, if you wanted to know what she did.
What she did.
Yeah, it's way up. It's up a little bit in the chat. The chat's moved, but she said, Larry, do you want to know what I did?
Amy. I'm not seeing Kathy.
Well, it doesn't matter if you can see it or not.
Oh,
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
What
You
I
gotta read it
hear.
to understand to comprehend it.
Oh, I
Thank
want to
you.
hear what I did.
Thanks, Dan.
Doesn't matter to me.
You're so encouraging, Larry. Yes, Amy, we want to hear what you did.
Okay. I mean, I'll just. So
Tell us.
What did you did?
Yeah, what did you did? Wow. You go, girl.
Wow! In 3 days. Holy
Impressive.
cow.
Very impressive.
Did
What's up, dude?
you throw that in the listing challenge there that Victoria's got going?
I don't know, but if I were you, I'd be challenged. Get your ass in gear and get working.
I can't. I'm only allowed so many a month.
You have 250 free ones this month.
Yeah, I'm only at 250. I'll be there the end of the month, roughly doing about 4 items a day. On the end of the month, I can list a few more extra to hit 250.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dana, you were able to return the mic. I tested it. Oh, I tested it something.
Tested it on my old laptop where it worked 2 weeks ago.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Cool, okay. Glad you were able to return it.
Oops. And it jumps. I just love it when the chat jumps.
It didn't work, so luckily
Hey,
they gave me a
Jennifer.
refund, and I already dropped it off to UPS. Glad that certain ones work with others, and other ones don't play well with each other. So
No money, G.
good luck on the next mic you get.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, when you sing, mics are very important.
Yeah.
Got to get the best one you can get.
Oh, mine's not the best, and that works okay.
Yes, but you don't sing.
Not yet.
No comment. I'm a terrible singer, so I can't carry a tune. So I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, Angel. I used to be able to sing. When I was 18, 19 years old, I could sing fairly well. And then I got laryngitis like twice in a row within a month and a half. And it affected my voice box. So I can't sing. I cannot sing now. Cats howling.
Yeah, who knows? I'm thinking about maybe doing one or two songs on Twitch. I don't know yet. I'm edging that way just to try it out, see what happens.
Yeah, you can finally get discovered.
Well, you know, the thing is, though, you can't. Me and Dana can't do it at the same time. She hasn't figured out a way to do that yet.
Well, she just said with her mic, she has to drop it off into the mail, so her weekend's going to be rescheduled. So
who's?
Hello, sweet Texas friends.
On hold. Hola, mi amigos.
Okay, Amy.
I didn't hear whose weekend's rescheduled.
Dana, because she had to drop her mic off. She yeah.
Okay.
That chat thing is kind of funny.
Yes, Dana, you can sing.
Yeah, you can't sing. Yeah. Lorena. Hello,
Yeah,
Lorena.
Dana, it's just horrible. I don't know why you even try. Girl, I don't know what drugs you're doing, but you need to stop. Because Dana sings really well. I mean, I'm not a big music person, but I have appreciation, and Dana has a beautiful voice. Victoria has a beautiful voice, too.
Yeah. Well, Victoria showed up last weekend, and she was wondering how to be able to get on with Dana to sing. And apparently, Dana, there's something Dana can't do right now to be able to do it at the same time.
There's something Dana can't do?
On Twitch, she doesn't have. There's something she doesn't have.
Okay, Larry. I understand.
Yeah, she was talking about it the other day.
Not touching.
Nope. I love your Dana. Hi, Keelan. Kisses.
Yeah, Dana.
Yeah.
Gina, I have not received any email. I have not checked my spam filter, my spam folder.
Hi, Jen.
I should probably check that just in case.
Hi, Jen.
Ooh, sweet. I get some essential oils going to be delivered finally.
Uh-oh.
A friend of mine back in California who's a distributor. They got a package together for me. So, yay.
You're going to be sniffing oils now?
Huh?
You're going to be sniffing oils now?
You don't sniff oils. You smell oils.
Well, yeah, smell.
I have an infuser in the house.
So. Oh.
I love essential oils. I have a box of them somewhere. They're packed, and I have them. I just have no idea where.
Okay, she needs hours and viewers in order.
No problem, Gina.
Okay.
So yeah, you have my email, and that's the best way to get a hold of me. So if you need to.
That's funny. I haven't gotten your email yet, and she's like, "Well, I haven't sent it." That's that would be why you haven't gotten it.
I need hours and viewers. I know how you can get some viewers.
Kelly.
I can't get my Twitch app to load for some reason. Dana, were you having some issues as well? Maybe you may want to unload it and reload Twitch.
Yeah, it's similar to YouTube. Yeah.
You're welcome, Gina.
I think you mean uninstall it and reinstall it.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Victoria.
Yeah. This is it's almost like fibromyalgia, the fibro fog.
Right. Jen, I can Twitch without an app.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
You go, girl.
How? She wants to know how. Come on, Kathy.
Oh no. Just remember this time it's Jen's fault.
Come on, Kathy.
Hey, Jen. I just saw you come in.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Jennifer. Let's see, instigator.
Are you guys picking on Kathy? She's starting to Twitch, and you won't let her Twitch. It's not called Twitch. That's called twerk.
We wouldn't do that.
Shame on you guys.
That's a joke, Kathy.
Kathy's like,
she's not blonde. She's red. So.
Oh, these chats go downhill so quickly.
Yeah.
Death Star.
And people are offended, we don't care.
No.
Yeah, Jen, twerk, no. No. Twerking would put me in the freaking hospital. My back would go, what the hell are you doing?
If you twerk, really? Maybe if I twerk, I will reach my hours and viewers. Right, James? Well, that's a
I was not
possibility.
going to suggest it, but since you mentioned it,
Dana, my love, you would have to raise your avatar up a little bit to get it to twerk. Because we never see
no
you.
avatars allowed to twerk. None.
Oh my goodness, I got to turn the fan on.
There goes Larry doing a runner on his own show again. Bye, Larry.
I got to turn the fan on.
It's always some excuse.
I turned the air conditioner off because it's right behind me.
Mm.
Yes, it went. Yes, it went over your head. Yes, it did.
You're just mean, Larry. You're just mean. No, it's because Dana always has her avatar and never has her face on. So, and her avatar is kind of creepy looking sometimes.
It is. Sorry, Dana. I love you,
When
but
she was singing, her mouth was frozen open, so it was almost like she was this evil mermaid-looking thing that wanted to eat you.
Hey, KJ, you gotta watch that conference then, KJ. Okay, thanks.
what scares me is that our certain alien chat member, that I'm not going to say his name because it will summon him, gets so obsessed with that avatar. It's scary. No adult should be that obsessed with an avatar. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't get to my short sleeve shirts right now. I got too much stuff in front of the dresser.
KJ, no, you have to stay.
No, she's coming back.
She said she'd be hopping off in a few.
I'm not getting rid of you, KJ. I thought you were leaving for a minute. I'm not getting rid of you. I know you told me you were gonna leave for her to watch the press conference on TV. Well, I think that was at 1:30. I think you said. I've been where? You've been there? Where have I been?
Oh, okay, KJ, that's important. We'll allow it.
You've been there. Where have I been?
Dana, right? Shh. Don't say it out loud. You'll summon him.
To watch the in 10 minutes. Okay, press conference is in 10 minutes. Okay. Then she said, "Then I'll be back." Okay. Well,
I think Larry took a path with Victoria, and I followed down the rabbit hole with them, and we're all lost right
now. Yeah, I'm talking to the chat.
Yeah, I think, and you got lost, and I followed you.
Callie, I think that instead of Larry driving that bus, you were driving that bus down that rabbit hole.
I'm glad he's driving, and I'm not. I should not be driving right now.
No, you shouldn't. The alien does, Jen. The alien.
The electric wheelchair down the road, honking that horn. Get out of my way!
Yeah.
Get out of my way! And there's nobody out there. Get out of my way!
Speaking of rights, did you know? I did not know this. The current policy for evading police, stealing a car, and evading the police on a high-speed chase. If you are caught, it's a cite and release.
Wow.
No bail.
That's weird.
Okay.
So you can steal a car.
They just killed the chat. Sorry.
So you can steal a car and run away from the police, and when they catch you, they just let you go.
It's a cite and release. Yes.
I need to go to Michigan and go for a ride.
They'll arrest you, take you downtown, book you, and release you.
Wow.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be pending charges coming up, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, it's cite and release,
is
unless
that
you
that's
kill somebody. But property damage, it's property damage. It's a civil case.
yeah. And this is hi, Junk. This is in Michigan, right?
No, that's Southern California laws right now, and usually the nation follows them, especially
And you
with.
know, OJ's sitting there going, well, damn, where was that when I needed it?
Oh,
So yeah, it's just.
Some of the laws don't surprise. I mean, some of them, they're so petty and you end up in jail for months pending trial and all this crap and then other ones are more severe and they're like, okay,
but you'll be damned if you go into a dumpster and try to take their trash.
Right.
Kathy. That's not yours. I'm gonna call the cops on you.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe that.
It's like, you threw it away, dude. You don't want it. It's not yours anymore. It's in the dumpster.
yeah.
It's ours, all ours.
Even as a PI, when I've had to do trash collection, going to a suspect's house and grabbing their trash and going through their garbage, and once it's on the curbside, it is fair game.
Yep.
So.
And if you think about it, alleyways are all curbside, so the same should apply.
Because it's the expectation of privacy. There is no longer an expectation of privacy when they throw it into the trash can.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say, well, it's not our property anymore. It's the garbage company's property because they do recycling and need that recycling. That's part of their money. But no, they said there's no more expectation of privacy against that person that was a suspect. So.
Yeah.
Hi, Swamp Picker.
No bail in New York as well. And, bail has had its day. It's discriminatory.
Hi, Ashley. Yeah, because poor people can't afford bail.
If you can, if the haves versus the have-nots, if you can afford bail, you don't have to go to jail.
Right.
You can stay out and work on a defense or for your case, whereas a person that does not have a chance to go on bail does not have that same opportunity. So, therefore, I'm lucky
the two times in my life that I've been arrested. Sorry, the two times that in my life that I've been arrested, I was released on personal recognizance. I was very lucky because I could not afford bail. So, yes, Cody has been arrested. Twice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a convicted criminal.
Wow. You got a convicted criminal on a show. Wow.
Two charges. One was speeding. They arrested me for it.
Wow.
100 and something and 55, leaving North Carolina to go to Korea. And so I was leaving the state, driving across country to catch a plane. Yeah. And then the other time was drinking and driving. That was 20 some odd years ago. Yeah, one glass of wine too many at a business dinner and driving home. Yeah.
My first one was when I was 30, and it was domestic violence. And that got filed without a finding, so it's not even actually on my record. And the other one was when we moved here 20 years ago, and it was attaching plates because I was an idiot and didn't know that I had to actually do the transfer first before I could put the plates on a different vehicle. Whoops. Yeah, so.
But Kathy just said there, and they are violating HIPAA, not the other way around. Yeah, they could get in big trouble for that. Yeah. So they better watch what they say about that you're violating it. So no, you guys actually. Yeah.
And Angel is right. The way to avoid bails is to do the right thing and be a law-abiding citizen. Yeah, that in theory is a good plan. However, there are sometimes that it just can't be avoided. The reason that I had my domestic violence charge was because the day before my car caught on fire, and I found out that my husband had wired it to catch on fire while I was driving it. He tried to kill me. And the next day, he had told me that he would, he was sorry, and would spend the whole day with me, wouldn't drink. And he left for an hour and came back smelling like beer, and I bitch slapped that big mother. And he called the cops on me.
Highlight Kathy. Highlight Kathy right above, two above that one. It's about the stuff that are protective of their trash. They're too lazy or too cheap to do it the right way. And yeah, there are systems in place where you can write it off and give it away and not have any repercussions or chance of a lawsuit for bad food or whatever. And yeah, they have it in place, but they're just too lazy to do it.
Yeah. See, yeah, Angel. So, I mean, I had been very reasonable with that man. He had thrown chairs at me. It was not a marriage that should have ever happened, to put it that way. And I just had controlled my temper. I mean, hello, temper, I controlled my temper a lot around him, and that was just the last straw. I mean, so bam.
When he went to jail for removing the tag. Glenn went to jail for removing a tag on the mattress.
Ooh, he's a criminal.
Yeah.
Swamp Pigger's dangerous. Look out, folks.
In fact, this cushion on the wheelchair has that tag. It says, "Do not remove, except by user," or whatever. Sometimes the police are unfair and even corrupt. No.
Not that.
I can't stand policemen, especially here in Puerto Rico. Abusive.
Yeah, there are a lot of abuses in Puerto Rico. I mean, there are a lot of abuses here. John had a good attitude towards police, which is amazing considering they arrested him so many times, but he was always stayed very calm. He was always very polite. It was yes sir, no sir, officer, blah, blah. He didn't call them names, not even when he was drunk. And that, which was usually why he was getting arrested. But, and they treated him respectfully as well, even though he had a record longer than he was tall and he was 6'2". So, but I will say that whenever they got called and they ran his record before they showed up, like 6 police cars would show up every time he got called on, and he'd walk out and just go, there was no fight. They didn't have to chase him. They didn't have to drag him around. He'd just walk out and hold his hands out, go ahead, cuff me. And the cops would all be standing there going, what do we do now? It was comical to watch. It really was. But there are a lot of good police officers in our town. I've met them. They've helped me out quite a few times when I had crackheads that were breaking into abandoned houses. And, when people are breaking into abandoned houses in your neighborhood, it's only a matter of time before they break into occupied homes. So I was not down with that at all. So if there was an abandoned house that I could see people in that weren't supposed to be there, I'm calling, get these people away from my neighborhood. And so, and they're like, you don't have to come out. You don't have to let them know who you are. Screw that. I'll let them know who I am all day long. I got a big stick and a couple of big dogs. I'm good. And so, yeah, we helped clear out a couple of neighborhoods that I've lived in around here. I just don't appreciate people walking past my house smoking their crack pipes, Do that shit at home. And you guys get a break from me for a minute because my phone's ringing for some reason.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Kathy. My ex was a home health care, and actually my daughter's a home health care nurse as well. Yeah, there are some people that should not be nurses.
Yeah.
And yeah, but the police, there's some bad ones. I don't know percentage, but I'm sure there's people are people. Good people and bad people. So it's a stressful position. My nephew is a sheriff in the town I just moved from, and my other nephew, he's a service. So, huh?
Choo choo.
Oh, you got the train. Come catch that train. We'll head to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's this one is heading to New York. Or at least that direction anyway.
Yeah. I used to work for this when I was an accountant before, way back when. I used to work for a Quiasira medical group. And yeah, we had doctors and nurses. And man, that was a soap opera place. Yeah.
Let's see if I can. It might end before I get to. Yeah, it already. I was going to take the camera to it, but it ended already.
Yeah, you should put a camera right in the middle of the tracks, angled up, so when it's coming right at it.
No.
Why not?
No, don't want to lose it.
You're not going to lose it. You know, you put it down below it. It's got clearance.
It'll bust it with the vibration.
Well, you can duct tape it down.
It's a little hard.
Why?
I got it's nothing but wood and rocks.
Right?
Yeah.
You can duct tape it to a weight, and just set it in the middle of the truss. You know, the tracks are here. You put it right in the middle.
No, it'll disappear because the workers will see it.
Well, no. You go out there. You know what time the train's coming, so you just go out there.
No, I don't.
Sure, you
I
do.
have no idea. The only time I know is 30 seconds before it shows up.
I thought you'd know ahead of time.
No.
The day.
No, they come at different times.
Go out there and have a picnic. Take a lunch and sit on the tracks and wait for the train. You see a train, you set it out there and just hit record, and then move away from the tracks. Yeah.
No, because the workers would have a fit. The train workers are right here.
So?
No.
Would they chase you off? You can run fast.
Probably.
You're the Stache. You can run.
Probably. The only time we were allowed to, the only time we took a picture was when the old time steam engine came through.
Hello.
Hi, Dana.
Hello.
Don't you think you should go and put the camera on the train tracks?
Well,
Yes.
God, the horn would blow. The horn would blow the speaker on the phone.
Is my avatar not showing up?
No, it's just your round dot.
Just
And
a
it's
round
white.
dot.
Please don't put your avatar.
I can't see my picture.
You're all right with an avatar. You're all right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
only see a white dot for some reason.
Oh, we see the Simply Dana with the animated character.
You
Okay.
look like a record.
I don't see mine.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. No problem. It must be my YouTube.
You look like not a 45 because the hole in the middle is not big enough, so you look like an LP.
And yeah, sometimes they don't update at the same pace as YouTube.
Okay, KJ.
I look
So
like
hopefully
an
there's
LP.
not any. Hopefully no bad news.
Well, what?
She's going to watch the press conference, and she's going to let me know if anything changed for the state as far as the
Oh, for
schools.
Pennsylvania. I did hear that they, as far as the president said, some districts will have to postpone opening, but it's going to be left up to the governors. So
Yeah, they had a half-hour show on our newscast Wednesday night, and I recorded, and everything is up in the air. They don't. They think they have everything in place for safety, but it's changing every day. It's changing because they're not sure what's going to happen busing wise, or if one kid turns positive. What's going to happen? Is it just going to close that class down, or are they going to have to close the whole school down?
And then I also heard they're considering doing pods where you have a group of 6 children that stay together in school, and if one of those get sick, that pod is isolated, not the whole school.
They're also, I guess, giving parents choices if they want to keep the kids home and keep the online school going. Everything is up in the air. Actually, they wanted a lot of this. One guy said that they wanted a lot of this information a couple of weeks ago.
Hmm.
So we'll just have to find out. I mean, just slightly. I mean, I know it's coming, but we're about a month away, and starting to get nervous. Have no idea what I'm going into right now. So
yeah, she has a white dot there. That is her record. That's her record label. Right
yeah,
there.
they know.
Hey everyone.
Right? That's your record label, right?
I'm here. I was actually typing. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
what'd she type?
Hi, Victoria.
400,000 cases with 12,000 new cases today.
No, I didn't purchase those thank you cards yet. I'll probably do it after the show.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't home.
she woke up from her nap.
She hasn't taken a nap. What are you kidding? She's too busy sending stuff out right now.
Well, there's yeah. No
In fact,
good.
if anybody wants to jump on for a few minutes, Victoria, you can jump on for a couple minutes. I know you're probably busy as all get out, but
And yeah, there's that issue too, Kathy. And plus, it's states' rights, so it's up to the states. Government can suggest and guide, but they can't dictate it. It is up to the states. Yeah.
oh, okay. Don't get them. They're too small. Okay. Thank you.
What?
She said the thank you cards are too small for what we need them for. Okay. Thank you. The thank you cards.
Let me guess, Larry. You wanted to put the postcard inside of the thank you card.
That's what I've been doing at the Dollar Tree. I've been buying them and bring them home, putting the postcards in there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then you just mail it with a stamp.
Yes.
Does the person know they're getting it like that?
I've been getting good feedback on the postcards. I mean, people are being happy with how I've been sending them.
All right, that's cool. I did that a few times, and then I decided to poly, bubble wrap it and put it in the big envelope with the tracking, method.
Okay, yeah, but I've been sending them with just taking the post office. They put a 55-cent stamp on.
Have you found any good stories on the postcards?
Stories,
like a Dear John letter coming from World War II from the front line or something, or
there some of them go on the back, and there is a lot of writing, and some of it I can't read. I mean, I tell you the truth, I see a lot of writing, but I don't pay attention to it or read it for some reason. I just don't.
it doesn't interest you to see where that card's been? It's
not where it's been. It's just people talking to whoever it's going to, from what I can see.
Oh, there's no message on it?
A small one. If I have to, if I can't tell, if there's nothing on there telling me, I usually go in the back and I will look at it and see where maybe this is at. Because some of the postcards.
I mean like a personally. I'm talking like the personalized message that somebody wrote. You should put that in your descriptions.
I don't know. Well, they I don't need to do that because they can see the picture. They can read it.
True, that's true.
Because I scan it and I download the picture, and you can.
Yeah. Okay. See, Victoria, am I missing it? Yeah. See what Victoria said.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes I do. And so some of the stuff I can't read. Because of the way they wrote it. I mean, there are some people's names on there. Like, what the heck is this? I can't read it because of the way they write.
Victorian cursive.
Okay,
What's going on in the chat?
so I guess we're going to have to look at. I guess I just keep getting the cards from Dollar Tree for now. Okay, yeah, because they're. Yeah, in fact, these bunch of 50 cards I got have been pretty decent. I mean, they've been from all over, and I paid like $10 for 50 of them. Okay.
Well,
Everybody went quiet. Cool.
you don't have a thrift store near you that's open, right? I would check there for envelopes. Usually they'll have like cards that are
Yeah,
10 cents a piece, and
we do, but
10 cents is a lot better.
We do, but they're too small. I checked on that the last time. I happened to find a spinning rack that had cards on it, and they're too small.
I would
James, that's exactly what I was gonna say, because my thrift store has like bags of cards for like $1.
Yeah, it's like 5 cents a piece or something. So, hey, I need some envelopes. Yeah.
Well, in fact, there's quite a few that didn't have envelopes. In fact, this right here. This is a very strange postcard here. This thing is. Let me make myself bigger here.
Yeah. What is the size of it?
This thing made out of rubber. It's really flimsy. It's made out of rubber.
Oh, that's cool.
Or leather.
Looks like leather.
Yeah, it could be leather.
That's one thing. I think it's called leather. Yeah.
Victoria, we're talking about leather. Where are you?
Yeah, Victoria, smell it. Come over here and smell it. Now that one should be worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I mean, I can investigate this one. There is nothing to give me a year whatsoever.
Have you looked up leather postcard?
Not yet, because I just found this one in the stack.
Oh, true. Look up leather postcard. Might give you an indication. Oh, this was a fad from like 1893 to 1907.
Yeah, definitely getting a bunch of nifty. See leather. Let me type in.
Ooh, leather. Lamb. Ramp.
High record crate. Leather postcard.
I don't know how anyone can think it's a fake thing. Say what? I've seen some of that, Greg. I missed something. Yeah, so it's sad. But they were warned. I do my part. It's the least I can do. Uh-oh. Greg, when it's your part of the herd that doesn't. We're talking about those people. We're talking about them. Where's my mask? Where's my COVID 1984 mask?
Leather, is that what's called?
James. James, I have the same shirt you have, except mine says Italy.
Yeah, I didn't even know until I did that 23andMe how much Irish I was. So it was surprising.
Yeah, my test said I was less Italian than I thought.
Stories in the family that we had Cherokee Indian, and we found out we had zero. It's just English, Irish.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
What's that, Larry?
So you're right. See a pack 30. That's a pack.
I still have to make my video.
30.85 for a pack of vintage leather postcards.
pack is what, 5?
500.
500?
Did it say?
Bye, Victoria.
No, 5 Victoria. Pack of 100.
I'd call her Jordan. I wouldn't call her back. How many?
Pack of 100.
Wow. For how much? 30 some odd dollars? 30
So 30, 85.
Hi, Victoria. Bye, Victoria. I'm back. Did you miss me?
Thanks for the warning.
Butt cheek.
Let's see. So Paige just said those who think this is fake or dum dum. Or in
Postcards. 19.
Tell someone close to them it's effective.
Are they worth anything? Let me see. Most leather postcards are not valuable.
Most. But
Sale price for individual cards are low on eBay and many were not selling. Some large lots were selling for $50 or more.
Hi, Record Crate.
So it all depends on what's in the lot, what it says, what the message says. That sells.
I don't have a lot. I only have one so far.
I don't know if Victoria's doing this, but every one of those postcards, you should be looking up the name of the addressee and the sender and the addressee. Because you have a famous person that you have a postcard of.
There's only one problem. There's a lot of it I can't read. I can't read the writing.
You can decipher a name.
Not me. There was a name on there. It was like 2 letters. I'm like, I couldn't decipher it because of the way they wrote it.
That's why you get the big bucks for make the hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, this is worse than a doctor's writing.
Don't tell me you can't. Try.
I don't know how to do that. I've never had to do that. I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to read? You can read a name.
How to decipher? Would you stop? How do you decipher a person's name? The writing?
You take your smartphone, get a macro picture of it, real big, and then just pull it up on your computer. And just try to just take out letters that you can make out and just put them down there. Count how many letters are in the name.
Callie, are you trying to tell him to use different technology now? It's
Larry. Use a smartphone.
You're going to make his head explode. What are you doing?
I'm trying to give him a way to decipher it so he can move forward, so he can get more money for his stuff that he's probably giving away.
And Larry's doing this.
No. like this one here, I had no clue. I had no clue.
That is M-A. That's a S. That's a T-E-R. Master.
It's Master.
Master L-E-L-U-N. Edward or Eland. E-L-U-R-D or N-D.
L-word.
N-E-L. And then I don't have my glasses on.
Hammerton?
And then that's Hamptons.
There was no P. It's Hammerton.
Hammerton. Okay. Yeah, see?
Like, oh my God.
That's cool writing. I like that calligraphy.
Bam. Actually, it looks a lot like my dad's writing, so that's why I didn't really have too much of a problem with it.
Master Elwood Nelson. Oh, yeah, I've heard of him. Edward Nelson Hamperton.
There's no P.
From Virginia. Adam record rates. Master Edward Nelson Hampton, Virginia.
There was no P.
No
sure.
P.
No
You
P.
down with OPP?
Sure.
I'm down with OPP. Are you down with OPP?
No, this one here.
Not even getting the mic.
Yeah, I could probably make that one out. Yeah, but some of the
No,
stuff.
who's on Drive a Dream of Jeannie? Captain Nelson. And it's not Ricky Nelson.
That was funny.
Basic, white as a sheet of paper.
And this one here, I wouldn't be able to make the story out anyway.
Cheaper than sand, you know me.
Okay, that one I can't do.
Well, that one you'll have to take a picture of with your phone.
Although
and
the bottom name is Joe.
see, that could be Joe DiMaggio.
There you go.
See, to Mrs. Marilyn Monroe, right there. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Look at him.
It's also hard because he's moving it.
Yeah, you can take a picture of that with your phone, and it makes it bigger, and you can decipher it.
Kathy is down with OPP. You go, girl.
Yeah.
G. Really?
Oh my goodness.
I gotta peel, really. But
You know.
Yeah. Now I have that song in my head. Thank you, Dana.
See, some of that stuff is just too hard for me to
Yes,
read.
Gina. That's awesome. Apparently, you're not.
Oh my. Well, my.
My. Wouldn't
Everyone
that
needs
song?
to pee now.
My.
what?
Yeah,
Everything is a song, Larry. Everything. You can't go anywhere without hitting song lyrics.
everything is a song.
Just some are better than others. Yeah, and Kathy said, "Yeah, thanks. It's stuck now."
Yeah.
You used. Okay, here's the key to not getting stuck. Use lubricant, not glue.
Oh my God. Wow.
I killed Callie.
You just made him choke on that one.
My bad. Sorry, Callie.
Cassie's laughing too hard.
Never have the two together and never grab them in the dark. Ow!
Oh my
Taken out by my own dog.
God.
What?
Everybody laughing on that one. Nah.
Oh wow!
Sorry,
Even
Callie.
Dana's laughing in the chat, and she's right on here.
I had smoke coming out of my eyeballs.
You're welcome. So I timed that really rather well, didn't I, Callie?
Wow.
Not that I timed it or anything.
Wow.
I would never do that
Probably
to
gonna
you, Callie.
lose connection. Let's see.
Say again, Dana.
I'm probably gonna lose connection because I need to run.
Oh,
We love you, Dana. If you lose connection,
More better, yes.
don't take a single pill and laxative at the same time.
good words to live by.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Well, that's the fun one there, Anissa.
just don't.
Especially if you
Why is
can't.
my camera on? Oh my goodness!
She's
I put something over the camera lens.
she's a square.
My Cleopatra, I love you.
Don't play weeping with the unicorn.
Stop. What are you doing?
Uh-oh. We lost Dana.
She was trying to leave, but she couldn't figure it out, and she turned on her camera and said, "Oh no, I might show myself." Oh no.
Hi, Cajun.
My Cleopatra. Cajun troublemaker. She's back.
She's back. Wow.
I had
Dana, did
I had a malfunction there.
Dana, did we almost see you?
If I didn't put something on the lens, yeah,
Yeah.
I did. That happened. That happened this morning. So now I'm
Fate
protecting
is
myself.
messing with you, Dana. Fate is gonna get you. I mean, hello. I ended up having my face on camera. Fate is gonna get you, and you will be on camera. Yes, Cajun. You. Triple instigator. Hi, Derek.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got me worried now, Queen. That's probably going to be on the auction tonight, I'm going to guess.
You never know, Larry.
Yeah. Yes, Derek, I'm dressed.
It was a requirement. The only time we get him undressed is when Duncan is here, when we want Duncan to go away, because Duncan's like, if Larry takes his shirt off, I'm leaving. So we're like, Larry, take off your shirt.
No, I just haven't done it in a while on the morning show, that's all.
What you shaking your head for, Callie? What?
I don't want to see him taking the shirt off. No, I have Skittles in my mouth.
I haven't gotten up and I haven't gotten
Skittles.
up and danced in a while on the morning show either.
Yeah, size extra large with flowers and a purple wig is my guess. Dan, I love you.
Okay. You got me curious now, Queen, on what you got for me tonight.
You gotta wait. You gotta
Oh,
wait.
I know, I gotta wait.
Neener. You
No.
gotta wait.
I don't know. I've not had just one individual one. I couldn't tell you. Taste the Rainbow is my favorite.
Oh my
Katie
goodness.
wants to know what the best flavor of Skittles is, Callie.
Taste. So how you doing on those Skittles, James? Okay. Is it about almost half gone or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Guess what, Larry?
What?
My phone is getting too hot. I need to leave the panel.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Your
I
phone
guess I'll
sucks.
just hang out in the chat. The show's
Okay.
almost over, right? But I'll be in the chat.
Dana just doesn't want the chance of us seeing her, that's all.
No, her phone loves to overheat.
I know, Larry.
Well,
I know.
I'm gonna mute you. You keep that up.
What
I
did
have
I do?
the power.
What did I do?
Bye bye.
I don't know.
Bye,
Just give
Dana.
you
Hi, Dana.
a stupid look.
Goodbye, sweet Texas Finds.
Okay, bye.
Yes, I am, Kate.
He doesn't have to go to Ireland. He's already got the shirt.
No, that's on my list to go to. I've not been to Ireland yet.
I want to go to Scotland and Ireland.
It's a 3 day, 4 night or 3 night, 4 day whiskey tour in Ireland for like $300-400 plus.
Nope.
airfare.
Well, Cajun, for your information, this shirt has only one button. Only one button holding it together right now.
Okay. What's the best flavor? I don't know. I've not had one individual flavor of a Skittle. It's just been a handful. So I could not tell you.
I thought all Skittles were the same flavor.
No.
Been to England, been to Germany, been to Belgium and Holland and France and Italy and Greece, but I've not been to Ireland.
I don't want to do one of those tour things. I want to go and take my time and just relax and hang out. And like, if I went to Scotland, I would want to go visit Fluffy and Squashy and just like chill out, do whatever, you know what I mean? Not like have a focused itinerary, because I hate that.
Well, I was going to go to Limerick, Ireland, and go see the Cranberries.
Mhm.
Can't do that now.
Yeah, that sucks.
And there's not really
I mean,
much to do unless do those
I want to go to
tours.
Stonehenge.
It's a pile of rock.
It's a thing for me, so shush.
Shush.
Shush. I don't actually. Well, I do know a couple of people in Ireland, but we're not like. I wouldn't consider us close, so I wouldn't impose on them. But if they wanted me to
We
stop
have
by,
family there, but don't know them.
my family is all in Canada. All of
Yes,
them.
they were, Dana. You sing them, and I'll have more respect for you.
I love the Cranberries.
You singing Alanis Morissette.
Wow.
Derek, Cody, like big hard things. Yes, I do.
I'll sing with you if you do the Cranberries. No, I won't. Who said that? Who said that? Shit.
Go away, don't
They're my
instigate.
favorite. Dolores O'Riordan. Yeah.
She said she did sing them.
Zombie.
Callie.
She did. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should listen. Huh?
Just not paying attention. That's what you get for not paying attention, Callie.
Too poor. I'm so poor I can't pay attention.
Wow.
She said go to her Twitch.
I can't.
No, go to her Twitch, not you Twitch. Nobody wants to see that, Kelly.
There's no place like Twitch. There's no place like Twitch.
Bye, Cleopatra. I love you, girl.
I'll be there. See you tonight at 6 o'clock, Queen.
Cleopatra and Victoria's auction on Victoria's channel, and Susie Woozy is the guest this week. 6 p.m. Eastern. Be there.
Yeah.
Don't make me come.
She said she might be just a minute or two late because going to be on Derek's channel at 5:30.
I love Victoria, but she needs to prioritize. I mean, it's good that they're doing
the demon.
Well, she is. Everybody's going to be on Derek's channel at 5:30.
Yeah, but she has a scheduled auction at 6 o'clock on her own channel. So
she already told Susie this morning she told her to come into the chat about 10 till 5 till. She said she won't be there till about 6 o'clock because everybody's going to be on Derek's.
Yeah, Kathy, what's up with just eating the purple ones? Is that an OCD thing or what?
Because purple is awesome.
Yeah.
What do you do with the other ones? You throw them away?
She's saving them up until she meets you in person, and she's going to throw them at you.
Yes, you throw them away? Oh, my goodness.
Okay, Queen, no problem. Yeah, no, Victoria just told Susie she might not be there till right at 6, so. No problem, Queen.
I'll be there too, although I won't be on live there. But I'll still be there.
Yeah,
Larry, how many listings do you have up right now?
I have no clue. I know I'm over 200 right now, but I don't know.
You only have what? Less than a week left to.
Oh yeah, I'll hit the 250.
You don't want to go over though. Remember?
No, I'll hit it.
You already corrected all that.
I took everything out. There's nothing but the only thing in there is ephemera.
Okay.
It's funny, people are talking about how they only like certain colors of things. My grandfather used to love those the hard candies, and no jokes. It's my grandfather. Be cool. But at Christmas time, they would be like the green ones and the red ones, and they're just these little round hard candies. Mm-hmm. We had to separate them because he wanted the big, huge bags of them, but we had to go in and separate them. That was my job when I was, as soon as I could tell my colors, that was my job. I had to separate all the green ones out, and they had to be wrapped separately. Like all the green ones had to be wrapped together, and then all the other colors could be wrapped together because he always ate all the green ones first.
Now, see, they're saying you have to group them together and then eat them as a group. Mm-hmm. I would separate the colors of the Skittles, and then take one from each one and eat that group. So,
I just eat them. What auction? Kathy, where have you been? Oh my goodness. It's the royal auction with Victoria and Cleopatra, and usually a guest on Friday nights at 6 p.m. on 6 p.m. Eastern on Victoria's channel. And this week's guest is Susie Woozy.
And then Saturday they do another one at 6 o'clock.
Maybe. Are they?
yeah, I only do the M's and
Saturday?
the M1s. I throw away the W's. Yeah.
Are they doing Cleopatra? Are you guys doing one? Didn't know they were doing one on Saturday too. I thought they were still discussing that.
Well, they did it Victoria did one last Saturday.
Yeah, because Friday got messed up, so that's why they did it.
She said that's the other day that they're planning on doing it. Friday.
She said they were discussing it. I didn't know if they had made a final decision or not. Kathy's like, usually in the dumpsters. I got you, girl. Well, yeah, they do an auction every Friday night, possibly Saturdays, but I'm not going to confirm that because I don't have confirmation from either of them for that. But Friday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Victoria's channel. It's supposed to go 2 hours, but in the past it has gone 3 and 4. And they usually have a guest on, and this week it'll be Susie Woozy.
Yeah.
There you go. Cleopatra's still in there. Yay! Yeah. Cleopatra, are you guys doing it Saturday too, or is that still being discussed? Because I'm not gonna tell people that you are if you don't know yet. Yay! Kathy will be there. Brownie points for Kathy.
Yeah, because the way they were doing it, I was liking the way they were doing it.
Thank you, Jennifer.
The way they changed it, it's not an auction, it's a buy it now.
Yeah, it's not technically an auction now, it's a buy it now, so it's more like a sale. Yeah. But it's still good stuff. They have excellent stuff.
Okay, I know Cody's the expert, but who else is the expert about essential oils? My friend, she said it was delayed shipping out because she wanted to get me some capsules, and they finally came in.
Okay.
Am I going to be eating this stuff or what?
I wouldn't. There is some essential oils that you can ingest, but I would research that very thoroughly before doing it.
Well, she's a very dear friend of mine, so she knows my disease. So I'm wondering if she's going to try to make a concoction for me.
It's possible. I mean, you would need to discuss with her on that about which ones and what they're supposed to do.
She's a mixologist with it, so.
Okay, Cage, I see you're back. Apparently, since you're not saying nothing, apparently there's nothing changed, I'm guessing.
Vitamin E capsules. Dan. Didn't realize y'all had an auction.
Who wants to jam with me?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I missed. Okay.
Oh, it's still going.
Right now it's the same shit. Yeah. So if they would have already told you if they had anything new to say, it sounds like.
Okay, Cody decided to leave. Press conference is still going on, but right now it's the same shit. Okay.
That means if they had anything new to say, they would have said it in the beginning. So, yeah. So it's up in the air and they may be delayed. When is your school supposed to start? The first week of August?
I have to find out. I know it starts around Labor Day somewhere.
Well, that's September then. You're not sorry. I thought you guys moved up to August.
No, the August 17th is the meeting.
Okay.
When we're supposed to start, I couldn't tell you because we don't have we didn't get no calendar yet. There's a lot of wash yet. That's what I thought.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
You mean no licking doorknobs anymore?
No. Schools said Dana. Schools have moved. Okay, I can only do one thing at a time here.
Now is Dana, you're in Florida, right?
School's moved to August 31st online. Now, isn't it, isn't that around Labor Day?
Yes.
My internet crashed. Sorry.
Okay. Well, in my country,
Well, I think it's just going to be something very different than something we've ever seen before.
yes, James.
Oh, I like when you say that.
Wow. Now he feels special.
Did you get your question answered, Kelly, about the essential oils?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to be safe because taking the wrong one, I mean, these are concentrated plant extracts, so I want you to be careful. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there are some, but just figure out what you want.
My condition and what medicines they were trying to experiment on with me, and I said, no, this is what you need. And yeah, they were. And then when they were trying to give me the Viagra for circulation, I said, "Oh, you guys are freaking idiots!"
Right?
Really explode my veins. No, thank you. And so yeah, she said, "No, I can better." So she was going to make a talk before I left, and then
okay. Yeah, as long as you know what's going on and what it is, and do your own research too. Be safe and shouldn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I know you.
What, taking the wrong one can make you what? Doo-doo rounds? Hey, I like to clean up my system. I'll eat a whole package of celery and peanut butter.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. I remember that movie. That was funny.
Which movie are you talking about? What you talking about?
The name of it, I don't remember the name of it. Said the kid put his tongue on a pole.
Christmas Story. Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot a guy out with a BB gun.
Yeah, and the leg lamp.
Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Never.
I think that's the only part I remember in that movie. That movie I never really watched, to tell you the truth.
I love that movie. I've never watched it.
I just remember that scene.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Dan, that's kind of what they're doing here. Some like that or whatever. My daughter is just like, you know what? I can't keep track of all this, work full time and go to school full time. She goes, the kids can just stay home and learn online. I
know, right, Kathy? Yeah. Yeah, Larry, you do need to watch that movie.
I've seen previews. I mean, I don't know. It's just the type of movie I just don't get into watching.
And everybody else in the chat, movie you need to watch.
Like those movies you watch for 10 minutes.
The movie you need to watch is 1917. I just watched that.
Yeah, I wrote that down on the.
Yeah.
I don't watch horror movies.
I wrote that down on the card. 1917.
Fantastic movie. Yes.
I don't watch war movies. John did. John loved anything to do with military.
Well, it is, but yeah, it's a fantastic movie. Way that it was done too. And if anybody likes the Game of Thrones, the main character is King Tommen, the youngest Lannister. And in the movie, his brother is Robb Stark from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're both in it. So.
Well, I liked them in Game of Thrones, but that doesn't mean I'm going to like every movie they're in.
No, but I'm just.
I mean, I love Jason Momoa, but
1917 stands alone by itself.
Yeah, I mean, I love Jason Momoa, but I did not like his Conan movie. It just, I'm an Arnold Conan fan for that, not Jason. I'm sorry, Jason. But no, John loved any movie military, and it was so funny because the ones that screw up and they'll call something it's not, or they have something doing something that it wouldn't normally do, like helicopters that wouldn't normally be armed with certain armaments. He'll point that shit out during the movie. I couldn't watch any movies like that with him.
I like military movies and history movies because it's about history.
Yeah. If I want to learn about history, I'll learn about history. I don't want it in my movies. My movies are for fantasy and fun. It's not for, All right, stop.
That was my life. I was in the movies or the military. I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, John grew up in Navy.
I was in the 2nd Airborne Division.
John grew up a Navy brat, so that's why he loved. I mean, he could hear a plane and identify it. You know what I mean? He was big into all aircraft, military, everything, and that was just him. I loved Jaws, KJ. That was one of the first movies I saw in a movie theater was Jaws. Star Wars and Jaws were the two movies that I remember as being my first couple of movies.
Mine was the first part. Was the
I like John Hughes movies too, Dan. Yep.
My brother took me to see The Exorcist, and God, I was only like 5, 6 years old.
Dana, did you see Patrick Dempsey in Outbreak? It's a Dustin Hoffman movie. It's good. It's got Cuba Gooding Jr. in it too. Good movie. It's got a cute monkey in it too. Cajun, you've never seen Jaws? We can't be friends anymore.
Larry's never seen Sausage Party yet.
I haven't either, and I'm not going to.
You got to watch it.
No, I don't got to do anything. Just like you don't like the word can't. You're not the boss of me. You can't tell me what I got to do.
Wow.
Never watch
that live.
You don't watch Sausage Party ever. Don't watch it. You're not allowed.
Good. Nice try.
Yeah,
I should mention reverse psychology doesn't work on me either. Nice try though.
No, I don't want you to watch it. I don't want you to enjoy it. Larry can enjoy it.
Okay. That's a good one there, KJ.
I've watched that. I wasn't impressed.
About 3.5 blocks from the movie theater in Pasadena, and that's where he took me to see that, and got out, and it was late at night, scary, and had to ride our bikes home. He took off before me. Wait.
That's right, Dan. It is. Outbreak is like COVID-19. Contagion is almost identical. It's true. Both of those movies. I watched both of them. I have a thing for like natural disasters or animals taking over the planet, things like that. Have you seen the series? It was on Netflix called Zoo. It was also a book. It's based off a book where animals decide that they've had enough, and
okay. Well, there's on Netflix. There's a murder that happened in our town that's on Netflix. I haven't even watched that yet.
Oh, speaking of murder in your towns, in Florida.
Yeah. They made a movie of it.
In Florida, that one that just happened. You heard about that? There's
that they
3 friends that were murdered. They were trying to go fishing.
Yes, you're back.
Oh, there you are.
Stupid internet. Anyway,
that a big thing that happened here, and that hasn't really been solved. It was called the pizza bomber.
Yep, Dan. What my family calls my movies, the animal ones, stupid animal movies. There goes Cody watching her stupid animal movies, and I'm like, yep, shut up and leave me alone. But the zoo show is interesting because it's a company that is basically involved in everything, kind of like with Resident Evil, where that big company was involved in pharmaceuticals and food and government stuff, and it all backfired on them. Well, this company is involved in everything from food to medicine to whatever. and there's a chemical that there is going in it that is basically causing a forced evolution in animals, where animals' intellect goes up a level. They can also communicate with each other, cross species, all this, and they end up kind of trying to take over the world and kill off humanity. It's interesting.
Yeah, our pizza bomber, it made actually world news, and people that did it made America's Most Wanted.
Wow. KJ, all romance movies are natural disaster movies. I agree. I thought Left Behind was with the guy from, what the hell was his name? Not Nicolas Cage. Left Behind was with the guy from one of those family shows in the 80s.
I had that DVD.
I forget his name.
He's the blonde. He's the blonde guy.
Oh my goodness.
Broken nose. Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson.
Well, if I can find the movie, I can tell you. Yeah, probably Owen Wilson, probably.
Or his brother. Gene Hackman.
Yeah, 'cause I remember listening.
Cameron. Left Behind. Huh? The lead in the Left Behind movies is Kirk Cameron. Kirk Cameron. Look it up. I just looked it up.
No,
they remade it.
Growing pains kid that turned.
I cannot keep up with all the remakes. Yeah. Jeez, it was only made in 2000. They remade it already.
I can go out in the garage and get it.
I mean, he made like 1 million of them. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. They have Left Behind with Nicolas Cage. My bad. They only had like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 Left Behinds with Kirk Cameron, but apparently they needed a new one in 2014. Okay.
Okay. Now I don't know which one I have.
So we were both right.
I think to Kirk Cameron, yeah, okay. I think I remember
Day After Tomorrow.
I think I remember seeing him on the cover of Kirk Cameron.
I love Day After Tomorrow. I have the DVD of Day After Tomorrow. I love that movie.
Jason Robards and that ugly Volvo.
Yes, Cajun. It's true. All they do now is remakes. There's no originality in Hollywood anymore. It's just like, oh, well, this movie worked. Let's remake it. No, why don't you take a movie that didn't work and remake it so it works?
And this is right. The kids are saying, where are my books at?
Yeah, Day After Tomorrow, Dennis Quaid's in that one.
I can't find my books. I was reading that.
I don't have a favorite movie that came out in the last 5 years. I have a lot of favorites. I have a ton of movies that I like, but for my brain to try and calculate that, which ones were in the last 5 years, I don't know, because I like all the Marvel movies.
1917.
Yeah, there you go. That's the last one he remembers because he just watched it.
No, that one was I really enjoyed that. That was surprisingly good.
Snakes on a Plane wasn't original. Yeah, but that was a while ago, Dan. I'm talking recently. They just nothing original. I don't know.
Just announced they're going to open up theaters soon. It's by August 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't catch me going. You can pay me to go to a movie theater with a bunch of people. No thanks.
People want to get out and do something.
DC movies, Marvel movies. I don't know, because I mean, I have to wait until movies come out and get released on DVD for me to be able to watch them. Not just because I don't go anywhere, but I couldn't afford to go to theaters anyway. So.
I don't Marvel movies. That's like saying, what books you like to read. Charles Dickens or Spider-Man, the comic book.
Yeah, I don't even go to anymore. I get the movies on TV even I get the movies before they're at the theaters.
Callie, like I said,
Marvel movies used to be good. Now they're crap.
The movies I watch are for entertainment, and if I am entertained and I enjoy it, then it's good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, KJ. The Star Wars movies, the special effects are good, and I don't mind. I like most of the actors. My opinion on Disney totally, completely crapping out the storyline. We don't want to get into that. But on their own, if they were done as an alternate reality to what should have been done, yeah, they were good. Do you know that on Samuel L. Jackson's lightsaber from when he was in the Star Wars movies actually says mother, it actually says it on his actually says it on his lightsaber. And he's the only one that has a purple lightsaber. He requested it. That's pretty cool. I like the Wonder Woman movies, yep. What was better, Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman? I think I'm biased though because I grew up watching Wonder Woman TV series with Linda Carter.
I don't know Captain Marvel though.
Captain Marvel. You haven't seen the Captain Marvel movie? Yeah. Well, it's a comic. You wouldn't like it.
I like the Captain America one. That was okay.
No. Captain Marvel. That chick's got more power. She's got like godlike power there.
If he liked that one sausage party, he'll like that one. I mean, the sausage party is a cartoon.
Captain Marvel is not a cartoon; it's a comic character. But there's no comparison in the two movies.
Stupid thing.
No, it's absolutely not the same thing. Comic.
All the Marvel movies, Deadpool was probably the only good ones they did.
I love Deadpool too.
The rest of them were crap. Yeah.
A cartoon character is
Will Smith. That one was a flop.
A cartoon character is an illustration. It would be like watching Mickey Mouse cartoons. This is something that's live action. It's real people.
It was a cartoon.
We'll just leave it at that because he has the power to boot me out.
Is it claymation? Was the party?
No.
I don't know. I think so.
What was it? Their Disney's Pixar.
I don't know. It was them smoking crack and deciding to make a movie.
They did.
I saw a thing on Knives Out, Dan. It didn't really look like something that I would want to watch, but it didn't look like it was badly done, I guess. Because there's a channel that I watch. There's a couple of them that I watch. Emergency Awesome is one that does things about different movies that are coming out and different. He does updates and stuff. And then there's Cinema Sins and Cinema Wins, which they give sins for everything wrong, like 35 seconds of credits and whatever, and they'll be like, bing, sin. And they go through everything that's wrong with the movie. And then Cinema Wins goes through every good point in movies. Yep. And then there's Minty Comic or Comic Minty, whatever. And he does like 10 things you didn't know about a movie. And so I see different pieces and bits and pieces of movies on that. So I saw Knives Out on one of them.
There's a new one that came out just last year before last. It wasn't AI, but it was for this Silicon Valley guy created this robot and had one of his CEOs come out and test this robot, see if he could tell it was a person or not. Man, can't think of it.
Welcome back, Key Lime. I don't know.
A picture of the robot's face is on the movie itself. Dan will remember it. Dan the man will have that answer.
Dan, what's the movie? You go lay down. Go lay down. Go.
But a great whodunit type thing, or trying to guess what's going to happen, and interesting how Then I saw the other one with Scarlett Johansson. That was a terrible one where she's an alien and comes in attacking different guys and eating them or taking their bodies. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. It was terrible.
Interesting. See, I mean, I don't have TV, so I don't get a lot of movie previews. My son will send me stuff in Messenger and be like, hey, check this out. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Use that Soap Today.
Yeah, I still have that written down, so I can
That's how I watched that movie
check it out.
17 yesterday.
Although they didn't have the movie I want to watch on it that I've been, like, it's stuck in my head. And
Well, that's probably on Pornhub, not here.
funny, haha. No, it's not. Dick.
What was that movie? Dan already left. It was in the character. Who was the main guy?
Cage and I agree that the best part of Captain Marvel was the part with Blockbuster in it. My chat's not moving at all, so there we go. Oh yeah, the Quiet Place, KJ. That's what that one's called. Is Quiet Place.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Never heard of it.
There you go. Lifelake. Was that the name of that movie? No.
Mm-mm. It's the woman android or robot is the face of her face is the cover of the movie.
I do not know.
It was on Hoopla from the library. You can rent it from the library. That's where I saw it.
Yeah, I agree.
Bird
Box and Quiet Place were both not something that I would watch.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one either.
KJ, did you clean the top of the cabinets while you were up there? She said she was standing on the kitchen counter. Mice aren't gonna hurt you. It's okay.
Vivian?
The manager I had it when I worked at Woolworths. My first job was Woolworths, and I was cashier. And I get this phone call from the office, which was downstairs in the basement. And he's like, "You need to come down here." And I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Just get down here." And I'm like, "I'm on register." He goes, "Have one of the other people cover you." I'm like, "Oh my God." So I had to call up one of the women on the floor to come over and cover register. And she's like, "Why?" Because they all had attitudes with me. And I was like, "Because the manager called and he wants me down there." She was arguing with me. I'm like, "Just freaking do it." And I walked away. So she didn't really have a choice. I get down there. And now the door to the office is locked. You have to get buzzed in, you know? And Simi, come on. Dog. And he's on top of the long desk that runs the entire, like, it corners. Simi! Every time I talk, she wants to drink water. But it was like this big L-shape built-in desk, you know? And he's on top of it. And I'm like, "Why are you on top of the desk?" And he's like, "Something furry ran over my foot." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Get in here." I'm like, "Hello, genius. The door's locked. You got to buzz me in." So he walked all the way around that desk on top of it. And, okay. Ex Machina. That's an old movie.
That was
That's not recent. That's why
it's within 5 years.
You said the past year.
He said 5 years. I said the last couple of years myself.
No, you said in the last year.
Whatever. It was when I saw it the last couple of years.
Yeah, okay.
But when was it made?
But he ends up buzzing me into the office, and I'm having to hunt down whatever this fuzzy thing was. And, yeah, it was a hamster. It was a freaking hamster. He had taken his shoes off while he was sitting at the desk, and the hamster ran over his foot. You know where I found it? In his damn shoe. I'm like, "Dude, you're 40-something years old and you're afraid of a fuzzy little hamster." I was like, "Get over yourself." He goes, "Go put it in the gate." I'm like, "Fine." Stupid ass. So that was the hamster story. Dana wants to know who the actress is.
Well, they're looking at doing a remake, a second one. was already being shot in 2019. Her
Yeah, that's
name
not what she
is-
asked. Who is the original actress?
Her name is. Where's that?
Jeez, Callie, what is wrong with you?
It's because she's not an actress. She's an AI. It's an actual robot. Or it could be Alicia Vikander. Alicia Vikander. Vikander.
Okay.
But the next one, a robot is going to be starring in the upcoming movie.
Interesting.
I am an AI. That's why we never see your face. You're still perfecting the twitches in your face. That's why you're on Twitch. Yeah. Dana is an AI robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Callie, the chick that played the robot that used her face and did all that was who you said it was. The
Vikander.
Alicia Vikander.
Yeah.
She played Ava. I should not have to look these things up for you, Callie.
I already looked at it. I already said it.
I want my $15.
What $50? Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
What'd you make for dinner, Larry?
Well, I didn't make nothing for dinner yet.
Oh, what'd you go in to get in the kitchen? You went in that way.
I didn't go to the kitchen. No. I went to go drain.
TMI.
Shouldn't have pushed him for an answer.
I didn't.
Oh, he asked.
It's what happens. Yeah. Say yeah.
Looking for something.
Poor KJ's got bats and rats and who knows what else running around in her house. We used to have birds get loose all the time at Woolworths, and we'd have to chase them around with a damn towel. The poor things would go flying into the windows, though. We had these big, huge front windows, and the birds would fly into them, and I felt so bad because 9 out of 10 times they'd break their neck when they did that.
I didn't eat nothing for lunch, Cajun, yet.
How's your sugar?
I had a meatball sandwich.
And Dan, yes.
I had Pop-Tarts.
Meatball sandwich and some green beans. It was just not enough.
I have no idea what I'm having for dinner tonight. My son was up a little while ago, did not put my dog out like he's supposed to, and went back to bed.
I still have that roast. I have not cooked it. Oh, I don't want to either.
Yeah, I just wasn't going to add to the rest of that comment, Dan.
Good plan, Larry.
I wasn't.
What?
He repeated what I said. I just wasn't going to finish it.
Yeah.
So I have this snack.
Uh-oh. What's he snacking on?
Oh, just some.
Larry is so nosy. He's like, what you got?
Chocolate peanut butter wafer thingies.
Nutty bars.
Is that
Oh,
what these are?
cool.
Yeah, that's like a nutty bar. Nutter bar.
Nutter. No, and not an utter bar. It's a nutter bar.
Nutter bar. Yeah.
No, not an utter.
I could really go for a Uno bar.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dana, not an under bar.
No, Nutter Butters are the peanut butter the cookies that are shaped like peanuts.
Those are my favorite.
Those are Nutter bars. They're
Nutter butters. Those are my favorite.
You can take the N out. Take an N out of that. Make it utter bar.
I miss broccoli Cajun. I've actually been craving broccoli. I need some kind of green vegetable in my life, and my son is just. He actually made mashed potatoes. Well, instant mashed potatoes and corn. I had corn. I had a vegetable.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I was so happy.
What was that
I'm like,
for?
look, a vegetable.
What was that for, Larry?
Broccoli.
She says, "Yeah, I know. I just saw it for the heck of it." She said she ate a vegetable. I'm like,
Oh.
"Yeah, she ate a vegetable."
I've been craving vegetables. And my son, up until last night, his idea of a vegetable was French fries. So
Utter, yeah, utter broccoli bar. Yep, utter bar.
I was just really happy. I mean, it's a stupid thing to get happy about, but when you haven't had them in quite a few months, you haven't had vegetables, you're all of a sudden your body is like, you'll start craving it because you need it, kind of like chocolate is its own food group. So you crave it because, your body is going without.
Yeah, there you go. He got broccoli for you.
Aw, thank
I always
you.
eat my veggies when I make.
But
I
no,
don't do that often when I make mac and cheese. I'll have a can of peas with it.
that is not the kind of broccoli that I'm craving, Cajun. Thank you. Anyway, though.
Ooh, broccoli with butter, melted butter, and fresh ground pepper.
Yeah, I'm good with that except for the pepper. You can keep that. But I'm good with broccoli and butter. A little bit of garlic seasoning. That'd be good.
Artichokes with mayonnaise and butter. Mm.
Okay, I'm not hungry anymore.
Mm. All you do is you use the leaf as a spoon to eat mayonnaise and butter.
Well, Dan, you're a spoiled little shit. We didn't have Chick-fil-A when I was in high school. Okay, we ate school lunches or we brought our own. That was our choices. Kids today, when I found out that my daughter was going to a high school where they actually brought Chick-fil-A in, and then it looked, their damn high school cafeteria looked like a food court at the mall. They had all these different, I'm like, all these restaurant selections. I'm like, are you kidding me? What is going on here? Yeah, it was crazy. Of course, that was the rich side of town. The poorer side of town high school did not get that.
I'm not that one with peanut butter.
I do not put cheese on any of my vegetables.
I like cheese on broccoli. That stuff's good.
Nope. That's the stuff you do to trick kids into eating broccoli.
I like roasted broccoli is good too.
I like roasted asparagus.
See, I read that as roasted broccoli with peanut butter.
Okay.
That's how I read that. I thought, that sounds pretty good.
John was either roasting or pan frying broccoli in butter and garlic, and it was so good.
Wow, Dan, how old are you, Dan? We didn't have that in our school.
Nope.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, you're in your 40s. Yeah, you're.
Hell, when I was in high school, we were lucky if they'd let us buy an extra milk. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 43. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan went to a rich kid school.
My daughter did. My oldest daughter did, definitely. I was just astounded. I mean, they had Chinese, they had, Domino's, they had Popeyes, they had Chick-fil-A. I mean, I'm like, what is going on?
Roasted broccoli with garlic sounds good, but not the cauliflower.
I actually ate cauliflower. It was cooked correctly, so I was always put off on cauliflower because it looks like brains, but it was all chopped up and it was soft. It was cooked correctly and it had butter on it, so I ate it, and it was actually pretty good.
Beverly Hills.
I fully experiment sometimes, and I'm willing to try new things to a point.
Yeah, that sounds good, Dana.
Bring me some, Dana.
I haven't had pizza in a while. Maybe we should have a pizza.
I have a free pizza from Domino's because I got my points for a free pizza. But the thing is that
a real pizza place. a chain, not a Pizza Hut or something like that. No. A real
Well,
Pizza
I'm
Hut.
sorry, Callie. Not all of us can afford that. Remember?
They're not that much more expensive than regular Pizza Hut places.
Really? How much does your normal pizza cost?
Well, it's not a $5 cardboard pizza from Little Caesars.
I don't like Little Caesars pizza. I can't eat it because of my teeth. $24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are some people. I would never pay that for a pizza. No. I've done it a couple of times when we had a Godfather's because
you don't do it every freaking night or every week. But
I also had to consider I had me, John, and 2 kids to feed. So one pizza does not cut it. But
kids don't get that. No, they can have the top ramen.
No. But no, my pizza usually costs me about $10.
Yeah.
So. Well, because Domino's has that if you buy 2 things off their $5.99 choices, you get it for $5.99, and then I get deep dish, and usually get extra toppings. So, my pizzas usually cost me about $10.57, I think. But
I think a $24 large pizza from a real pizzeria feeds 4 people.
It would feed my son. That's it. Yeah. But anyway, I have the points to get a free pizza, but my son doesn't have the money to get pizza, and I don't have the money to get another one, so that would just be rude for me to get pizza and him to not. So I mean, he makes my food every night, and I'm not going to be that rude to eat pizza when my son loves pizza. I'm not. It's like, hey, go get my pizza when they show up. You know what I mean? And I don't have any cash to give him. Huh?
Give him half of yours.
It wouldn't do him any good. He'd barely notice that. And like I said, when he eats pizza, he eats a whole pizza. So
that's his problem.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be rude. So
you're not being rude. You're giving him half.
No, it's still no. So I'll just wait until he's like, "Hey, Mom, you want to get pizza?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll put it on my thing, and I can get mine free, and you won't have to pay for it." I usually get the pan pizza. So I don't know what style that is. It just says pan pizza. I don't like real thin crust. I can't eat crust that's hard or crunchy. So I like Little Caesars cheese, Italian cheese bread. I can eat that, but I don't really like their pizza.
Okay, people, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for today, I think. So.
You think? Maybe we can try.
Yeah, we will. We will see everybody at 5:30 on Derek's channel, hopefully, at 6 o'clock. We'll see everybody on the auction.
Yeah,
maybe
be at the auction.
So everybody have a fantastic afternoon until then, and
bye, everybody.
We'll catch you all later.
Bye. Be good.